In a stunning turn of events, White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt has reportedly secured a monumental $800 million lawsuit victory against the hosts of The View. This legal triumph has sent shockwaves through the media landscape, prompting widespread discussions about the boundaries of political commentary and defamation. Adding fuel to the fire, podcast host Joe Rogan has publicly mocked the show's hosts, intensifying the controversy and sparking debates across various platforms. Karoline. Leavitt, appointed as White House press secretary under President Donald Trump, quickly became a prominent figure in political discourse. Her tenure has been marked by a staunch defense of conservative values and a vocal opposition to what she terms as wokeness. This stance has often placed her at odds with liberal media outlets, including the daytime talk show The View. Tensions between Leavitt and the hosts of The View escalated in January 2025, when co-host Joy Behar made a controversial remark, suggesting that Leavitt's appointment was based more on her appearance than her qualifications. Behar quipped, "I think that she's probably been put in there because, according to Donald Trump, she's a 10. This comment was met with backlash from conservative commentators who labeled it as sexist and dismissive of Leavitt's credentials. Further, criticism came from Whoopi Goldberg, who questioned Leavitt's understanding of social issues after the press secretary declared a rejection of wokeness in her role. Goldberg stated, "I would like this young lady who, this is her first job, I would like her to do a little homework because she said something yesterday that really pissed me off. She said there will be no wokeness here." These exchanges highlighted the growing divide between Leavitt and the show's hosts, setting the stage for the ensuing legal battle. In April 2025, reports surfaced alleging that Karoline Leavitt had filed a defamation lawsuit against the hosts of The View, seeking damages amounting to $800 million. The lawsuit purportedly centered on the comments made by Behar and Goldberg, which Leavitt's legal team argued were not only defamatory, but also damaging to her professional reputation. The magnitude of the lawsuit captured national attention, with media outlets and political commentators weighing in on the implications of such a high-profile case. As the legal proceedings unfolded, various social media platforms buzzed with discussions and speculations. Videos and posts claimed that the hosts of The View were in panic mode, attempting to mitigate the fallout from the lawsuit. Some sources even suggested that the show's network, ABC, was considering significant changes to its lineup in response to the controversy. Amidst this media frenzy, Joe Rogan, a prominent podcast host known for his candid commentary, addressed the situation on his show. Rogan reportedly mocked the hosts of The View, particularly Sunny Hostin, for their alleged involvement in the defamation case. His remarks added another layer to the public discourse, with supporters praising his candidness and critics accusing him of exacerbating the situation. However, it's essential to note that fact-checking organizations, including Snopes, have disputed the claims of the lawsuit's success. According to Snopes, there is no public record confirming that Leavitt filed or won an $800 million lawsuit against The View. They attribute the widespread belief in the lawsuit's success to misinformation propagated through social media and entertainment-focused content. Despite the lack of concrete evidence supporting the lawsuit's existence or success, the narrative has persisted, fueled by viral videos and posts. This phenomenon underscores the challenges of distinguishing fact from fiction in the digital age, where information can spread rapidly without verification. The situation also highlights the potential consequences of public figures making controversial statements, as well as the power of social media in shaping public perception. The alleged lawsuit and Rogan's subsequent commentary have elicited a range of reactions from various quarters. Conservative commentators have rallied behind Leavitt, viewing the situation as a stand against perceived liberal media bias. Ben Shapiro, for instance, labeled Behar's comments as openly sexist, while Charlie Kirk described them as disgusting and anti-woman. These reactions have further polarized the discourse, with supporters and detractors engaging in heated debates online. On the other hand, representatives from The View and its hosts have remained relatively silent on the matter, neither confirming nor denying the existence of the lawsuit. This silence has been interpreted in various ways, with some viewing it as an admission of guilt and others as a strategic decision to avoid fueling the controversy further. The lack of official statements has only added to the speculation and uncertainty surrounding the situation. In the broader media landscape, the incident has sparked discussions about the responsibilities of public figures and media personalities. Many have called for more accountability and fact-checking, emphasizing the importance of verifying information before disseminating it to the public. The situation serves as a reminder of the potential repercussions of spreading unverified claims, both for individuals and institutions. Media analysts and legal experts have weighed in on the implications of the alleged lawsuit and the surrounding controversy. Some argue that the situation highlights the increasing polarization in media and politics, where figures on both sides are quick to engage in legal battles over perceived slights. Others point to the role of social media in amplifying unverified claims, stressing the need for digital literacy and critical thinking among consumers. The incident also raises questions about the boundaries of free speech and defamation. While public figures are subject to scrutiny and criticism, there is a fine line between opinion and defamatory statements. Legal experts note that proving defamation, especially for public figures, requires demonstrating that false statements were made with actual malice, a high bar to meet. The lack of concrete evidence supporting the lawsuit's success suggests that such cases are challenging to pursue successfully. In the long term, the controversy may prompt media outlets and personalities to exercise greater caution in their commentary. Aware of the potential legal and reputational risks, it may also lead to increased calls for transparency and accountability in reporting as audiences demand accurate and verified information. For public figures like Leavitt, the situation underscores the importance of managing one's public image and responding strategically to criticism. The purported $800 million lawsuit involving Karoline Leavitt and The View hosts alongside Joe Rogan's public mockery has ignited widespread discussions about media responsibility, defamation, and the power of social media narratives. While the veracity of the lawsuit remains unconfirmed, the incident serves as a case study in the complexities of modern media dynamics. In an era where information spreads rapidly and narratives can be shaped by unverified claims, it's crucial for audiences to approach news with a critical eye. Engaging with reputable sources, fact-checking information, and fostering open dialogues are essential steps in promoting a well-informed public discourse. As consumers of media, we bear the responsibility of discerning fact from fiction and holding both media outlets and public figures accountable for their words and actions.